back around. Hey, welcome in. We had to end the live a little early so that I don't think my chat was working. So I started up a new one and still don't know if the chat's working, but hopefully it is now. So far today, caught 3 little bass and 1 really little crappie. I think I called it a white crappie, but I'm pretty sure it was a black crappie. Wow, I just got a nice hit but missed it. I want to get right back into that spot. No, not in the tree. Woo, that was close. Come on, you know you want to hit it again. There we go. Haha. Ah, nice crappie. Why do they gotta hook themselves in the tongue? Pretty decent crappie. Not too bad. That would have been some good eating. I've been watching these crappie all morning, jumping out of the water over here, trying to get these little bugs. Glad I'm finally catching a couple of them. Another hit right there. Here, so here, let me show you where I'm actually casting at here. So that tree hanging out in the water there that looks yellowish tinted, those are willows. And the edge of the bank's a little further that way. But I'm trying to hit right at the edge of that tree, pull the fish off from under it. But I can't set my phone anywhere good to view over there, really. I mean, I can probably go about like that, because the ground's uneven and it'll tip over and fall in the water. Don't be afraid to double tap that screen. Makes the fish bite more. Well, whoever that fifth person that came in didn't like the idea of double tapping the screen, huh? They left. Something don't feel right in my reel. I had to take it apart and put it back together because it came, well, I shouldn't say I had to take it apart. It was pretty much apart as it was. I don't know what happened to it. It seems fine, but I can feel a clicking inside as I'm reeling in. I don't know if something's out of place or what. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. I caught a big tree fish. Oh, awesome. Lure fell out of the tree. I guess I didn't catch a big tree fish. I missed him. Yeah, I'm throwing a couple casts this way that the phone's headed, and then so that I don't overwork the area and get the fish scared of everything going through there, I cast down the other way for a little bit. Just keep alternating down the two banks and then casting out into the middle a little bit. Because I have noticed if you work past the same area too many times, you won't get no hits. But there's the other shore I'm casting down this way. And I'm going off the edge of those trees down that way too. Those are staghorn sumac down there. Oop, that wasn't straight. There we go. Oh, there was something big right here. The Lord's coming by it right now. I guess it wasn't interested in my lure. Hey, No Mercy, how you doing this morning? I'm doing good. I just got back from Penn State, up by State College, the main campus. My daughter's going to be going there this year, and we took her up for orientation and everything. stayed in one of the worst hotels ever. Yeah, we caught 4 bass so far. One little baby crappie, and then a nice sized crappie was the last one we just caught. Well, I shouldn't say we, I'm the only one down here, but you know. Yeah, this is one of the family ponds. I wanted to go up to the other one, but phone signal up there is horrible. And every time I try to do a live from up there, it just cuts out. So I ordered one of those range extenders, whatever they're called, the Wi-Fi extenders. And well, actually I ordered a 3-pack of them. And I have a couple of those solar generators or power packs, whatever you want to call them, power stations. And I'm gonna set one up at the end of this pond, and then set the other one up in the woods a little ways, and then the other one at the other pond that I want to go to. And I think I'll be able to bounce the signal up there and reach. I don't know that. And I'm in the trees. How did I just do that? Can you see the ones I'm in? You can kind of see them. Yeah. Well, that's where I'm headed to go and get my lure. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, my grandfather, father, and uncle built both these ponds way back before I was born. They used to be pay ponds, you know, pay to fish, and we stocked them with all kinds of stuff. But we quit doing that years and years ago. And then we used to run Rocky Ridge motorcycle racetrack. And then we shut that down back in '89. So now it's just all family. Well, the biggest thing I caught out of here so far, size-wise, was that 36.5-inch albino catfish. And then weight-wise, I've caught a few carp that were probably in the 20s, but not real big. The bass are, I'd say the bigger bass are in the low 20s down here. But that other pond I want to go to, there's some monsters in there. Like some of the biggest bass I've ever seen. Yeah, if you've never seen that albino channel catfish, it's on the channel. It's on one of my shorts. I have one short of me catching it and another short of him on the shore with my foot next to him. Because I didn't have a measuring tape or nothing. The only reason I know how big he was because there was a little kid and his dad came down fishing. And the little kid caught the same catfish and his dad had a tape and a scale on him. So he measured him and weighed him. That's how I found out how much it weighed. You should have seen that kid's face though. He was so excited. I wish I would have been down here with the camera when he caught it. That was freaking awesome. I seen him down here fishing, so I came down to give him a little bit of advice. And I told him, I said, cast down by this shore out here. And he did, and within like 2 minutes, the catfish hit his bait. It was cool. Oh, I just missed one right in front of the phone again. Well, I guess it's not in front of the phone now. It's in front of the phone whenever I was turned on this way. They keep smashing it right here. It looks like it's a crappie. Yeah, the water here feels like bath water. That's why we can't keep trout in here. The water just gets too warm in the summer. I'm surprised there's still walleye in here because they don't really like the warm water either, but there was a couple of my buddies down here fishing the other day and one of them caught a walleye, so I guess they're still in here. I almost brought the fly rod down here today too, because I seen the fish going after all the bugs on top. But I've been trying to use all the lures my kids get me and kind of like showcase them each day I go fishing. So this is one of them Vibrex by Blue Fox. They work pretty good. I definitely regret not grinding down the barbs or bending them over or something, because I've already had 3 fish that just hooked themselves ridiculous on this thing. So I was saying about my reel kept ticking as I'm reeling in. I couldn't figure out what was doing it. I figured it out. There's a zip strip on here from when I bought it to hold the reel on, and I didn't realize it was ticking off the reel here. I'm thinking there's something wrong with my reel and it's a zip strip the whole time. So let's cut this thing off of here. Of course, maybe that ticking was luring the fish in. They thought it was a heartbeat or something. I doubt it, but you never know. Yeah, all my saltwater gear, I've ground all the barbs down on them, except for I just bought a brand new pack, so those need done. €16 to €30 to fish for 6 hours. Is that what that is, euros? Oh, pounds, okay. Oh, so you're from overseas too, across the pond. I never knew that. I thought you were from in the USA. Scotland. Nice. I've always wanted to go to Scotland. My wife does too. So maybe one day we'll get out there. It'd be really, really awesome. Yeah, I want to go all kinds of places, but my problem is I hate traveling. I like it once I'm there, I just don't like the trip getting to places. But Scotland would probably be cool because I could just get on the plane, go to sleep, wake up, and be there. Oh, just got a little hit. Yeah, I've seen you doing your fly tying videos before. I'm gonna walk over to this other pond real quick here. Give those fish I'm reeling past over there a break. Maybe when I come back, they'll hit again. I'm gonna set my phone here because I don't trust it out on this dock I'm gonna go out on because this dock sucks. I came over here because I just saw a big bass jump, so I'm gonna try to hook it real quick. Oh man, there's a huge snapping turtle in here. Check this out, guys. Get my phone off the stand. Oh, please don't fall in while I have my phone. Oh, where'd he go? I see his mud trail going out that way. Is a big boy, probably about 25, 30 pounds. All right, I'm gonna set my phone back up so we can do some more fishing here. I gotta rebuild this dock, it's so shaky now. crazy how if you hook the tiniest little weed, fish will completely ignore. Look at this. That tiny little piece of grass. I guess it wasn't that tiny. I don't know if you could just hear my rooster. He's a young one. He's trying to crow. He's only about 3 months old. Man, I've put this lure past that bass's face about 3 times now. Oh, now I see why my mom wasn't watching my live stream. She must have somewhere to go. I just seen her and my brother driving by. Okay, last cast on this pond. That bass isn't interested. It's probably just guarding its nest right now or something. I thought they all had their babies, but I seen that one female I caught earlier had eggs still, so. Okay, we'll be dangerous for a second. So you can see, well, wait, let me go back there. There's a nest right there. See where all the gravel's all cleaned off, right at the edge of where that reflection from that branch is. Look, they got all this all cleared. Little nests everywhere. Clearing all the mud and leaves off of the gravel. There's the bass right. Oh, see, you can't see him in the phone. Maybe if I zoom in. Nope. That makes it even worse. But it's not hitting, so we're going back to the other pond. Yeah, here's why I don't like this dock. I mean, here, look at this board I'm stepping on here. I used to take the little paddle boats out there and go fish off the paddle boats because they're very, very stable. They don't rock a lot, so you don't make a lot of waves. But a couple of my nephews decided they were gonna fill them all up with mud and pull the drain plugs out of them and try to sink them because they were mad that I wouldn't give them one of them. So told them they could use them whenever they wanted, but they couldn't have one to take home. And they got mad at me and trashed them both. Hey, Fun Fishing Adventures. Good morning. See, now the sun's starting to catch the pond a little bit. Maybe that'll do better with this spinner. Hey, Randy, good morning. Oh, not again. Let's see here. I hit another tree. I think I can get this one right out though. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I did a little bit of the family stuff yesterday. Yesterday, the day before, had to take my daughter up to Penn State main campus for her orientation. And then me and my wife spent the night at a hotel up there. Horrible hotel. Worst one I've ever been in. Everything's good here. I was a little worried about the chickens while I was gone. I had my nephew taking care of them for me, but he did a good job. And my other daughter helped him, so they did a good job. Yeah, she got into Penn State main campus. She's a smart kiddo, man. Took all those AP classes and stuff in school. Thank you very much for the congratulations. I'll let her know you said so. She'll be happy to hear that people are congratulating her. But man, the elevator at this hotel we stayed at, it would stop short of the floor you were going to by like 6 inches and then drop those 6 inches to the floor. It was scary. Thanks, No Mercy. I'll let her know you said congratulations also. She's actually the one that likes fishing too. I'm surprised she hasn't come down whenever I was doing any lives or anything. Of course, then she's the one that likes to sleep in also, so. Yeah, my daughter's like sleeping in, and my son likes to get up early like me. No, she's going for I think early childhood education and agricultural sciences. She wants to teach younger kids about science and, you know, outdoor type stuff, so farming and, you know, stuff like that. I'm down for that. That's one thing I think kids need to know more. No, like teaching like kids grade school years. Like she wants to be a grade school teacher. She said she could never handle high school kids. They're jerks. Yeah, Penn State has some awesome agricultural programs. They have, they actually have a herd of dairy cows on campus, and there's a place called the Creamery, and they do ice cream and stuff. Some of the best ice cream ever. And all the milk they use comes from those cows. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, and the school they went to, since we're kind of out in the country, they have a real good ag program at the school. So she got to learn about, you know, all the nutrients and stuff that you need in the soils for growing plants, and they raise chickens at school. I've never taken a saltwater bath. I've swam in saltwater pools. I like them better than chlorine. I went to college for agricultural sciences, but I only went for one semester because I was paying for it myself, and I didn't have no more money. And I didn't want to get any more loans because the ones that I had were enough of a pain to pay off. So I just quit after the semester and went into the workforce doing construction and stuff. I can kind of do a little bit of everything, but I've mastered just about nothing. Except maybe painting. I'm a very good painter. Yeah, I was a little dumb when I went to college. When I went to college, my only thoughts were playing baseball. Thank you, eh? Oh, there we go. Oh, I missed him. Did I? Yeah, I missed him. Dang it. Man, I thought for sure with the sun hitting the water over here that I'd be catching more. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, let's move this way a little bit. Okay. Seen a few fish jumping over here, so we're gonna see if we can get them to hit this lure. Oh, a hit. Come on, hit it harder than that. Ooh, almost too far. I landed about 3 foot away from the opposite shore. Man, it's starting to warm up out here too. I just watched a big bass swim right at my lure, but he just swam right past it like it wasn't even there. Or try to go past him again. That didn't work. There's this move that I can do on a boat, but it's so hard to do it in the water when you're on shore. What you do is when you're reeling in and the fish is chasing it, but he's not hitting it, you switch back the opposite direction and pull it right over top of his head. And 99 times out of 100, they're gonna hit it. But I can only pull it off on a boat. I've been trying to do it to these fish from land, and you just can't get the switch in direction good enough. Maybe if I had a longer rod. I'm just using one of these little Ugly Stick GX2s. They're an awesome little rod, I'll tell you that. And I think the line I got on here is 10-pound test. It might be 20-pound test. One of my rods has 10 on it, the other has 20, but they're both black line. I would really like to catch one more fish before calling it a day, though. Well, I might be in a tree that time. That's going to be a close one. I cast it right past that willow tree. Thought for sure I was going to snag the end of it, but I didn't. That's good. Hi, Mom. I was. I ain't no more. I thought I'd do better when the sun come up, but as soon as the sun come up and hit the water, I haven't caught a single fish since. But I caught 7 so far. 4 bass, 3 crappie. Nope. I just grabbed them from Walmart because I didn't have any when we were coming home. I was getting blinded by the sun. So I just grabbed a $5 pair from Walmart. Yeah, easier this way. Yeah. All right. Bye, Mom.
Bye-bye. Have a good one.
I will. You too. Sorry, guys. My mom was driving by and stopped to talk to me for a second. I see I didn't miss anything. Or maybe I did and my chat's not working again. YouTube seems to like to do that to me, make my chat stop. Let's try casting that way. Oh, that was a nice cast. Oh, I just cast in the sun. I think I went into a tree again. That was my third tree hit of the day. That's not very good. Whew, I can't stay over there no longer. That's too hot out in the sun. Coming back to the shade. See if I can catch one more fish before I wrap this up. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. So my idea now is, since I was catching them before the sun came out and was shining, I'm trying to stay in the shadows with my lure, hoping that maybe I'll catch one more. Hey, thanks, Fun Fishing. Have a good day at work, man. I'm gonna have to remember that Fun Fishing Adventures is Scotty. And no mercy, you're Maddie, right? I will try to remember. I might forget. My real name's Tim, by the way. Although even some of my real life friends are starting to call me Double B or Blazing Bees. It's kind of weird. Doesn't bother me though. I feel good about this cast. I think I might get one. Okay, I reeled past the area where I thought I was going to get one, so maybe not. Yeah, these little fishing scissors on the lanyard are pretty nice. I mean, they're whipping around when I'm casting. They don't fly out at all. They hold in the case really good. Oh, right in front of me. Can you see the ripples in the camera? No, you can't. I want to figure out how to do the voting things, and I want to put a few lures up and have people vote on them, on which one I'm going to use, and then just use that lure and see how many fish I can catch with it. I think it'd be kind of neat. Like, let people pick the lures I use. Knowing that some people are probably going to try to pick a lure you ain't going to catch nothing with, but that's all the more fun to catch something on a lure that, you know, most people wouldn't catch something on. Yeah, with that one, I think I am done fishing for the day because I'm going to have to climb a tree now, guys. I just snagged my lure up in the tree up there. So I'm going to have to go up this little dinky tree back here. Oh, wait, is it that one? Oh, which tree am I in? Oh, there's my line. Okay, yeah, I'm in this tree right here. I'm on that branch. So I'll climb up here, go out that little branch there, and bend it down, and then I should be able to get it. But I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I'm going to wrap up fishing for the day, get my lure out that tree, and I'll see you next Tuesday, or maybe another day I'll be down here fishing or somewhere else. But if I'm not doing a live on Tuesday morning, I will definitely schedule it. But Tuesday morning lives, they're always going to be right around 7 a.m. So if you're around, stop in and watch. All right, guys. I'll see you later. If I can, oh, there it is. I always forget where the X is to stop the video.